Jerry and Esther, every now and again, will say, well, we'll just stay in. They're living in hotels mostly. We'll just stay in and we'll get some work done. And they have a good time while they're in working. They get along well and their work is delicious to them. But then they'll go out and life will call them. They had a wonderful experience the other day. They went to take the car out to put a package in the FedEx box, and the car wouldn't start. The battery was dead. And at first they thought, oh man, what's going on with us? And then the desire to go to the FedEx box resurfaced. And so Esther called AAA. And in 20 minutes, the nicest man came. It was raining. He had a big yellow raincoat on. He brought his jumper cables. He didn't quite know how to hook up this new Cadillac. It was weird. Jerry figured it out, which thrilled Esther. They got the car going. They're in love with life again. They're inside, and even though it's raining, we're rolling. There's nothing that can keep us from rolling. They called the Cadillac agency. Come right in, he said. That morning, Jerry had awakened and said, oh, I would give anything for a really good bowl of beans. And Esther said, it's only a few weeks and we'll be home and you can get a really good bowl of beans. And right next to the Cadillac agency was a really good bowl of beans. So the Cadillac agency, they could not have been nicer. The people in the restaurant could not have been nicer. They had one of the best days of their experience as they spent an extra hour in the restaurant talking to the waiter about her career and what she's doing. She's going to be an architect. You would have really liked her. And as Jerry and Esther went back to their hotel room later that day, Esther said, and then Jerry said, and then Esther said, and then Jerry said, this was just the best day. This was just the best day, where a problem presented itself, the solution did too. A question presented itself, an answer did too. And in the process, we got to play with all of these new people that we never would have been able to play with before. They were so high on life, so full of fun. In other words, we want to say to you that your alignment with Source happens in the oddest sorts of ways. And when you accept that life is supposed to present itself to you and will, and out of it will come your reasons to interact, your reasons to explore, your reasons to express your appreciation through dollars and through words, your reason to utilize your own mind, your ability to discover your own solutions. In other words, what is life if it is not a constant unfolding? As we speak to you about this day, and we know you have days like this, and you know what we're talking about, where unexpected, wonderful things turn up in all kinds of unexpected and wonderful places. We want you to understand that there's a vortex full of circumstances and events and unfoldings that as they happen, they are leading you to exactly who you are and what you want. We want you to know that things are always working out for you through the path of the least resistance that you've got going on. Things are always working out for you. Even a dead battery was Jerry's path to beans. Things are always working out for you. It was Jerry and Esther's path to the inspiring of a young woman who moved from Texas all the way to New York, didn't like it, moved back to Philadelphia, just looking, just trying to find her place, just trying to discover who she is. Who knew she would discover who she is while Jerry's discovering beans? You see what we're getting at? In other words, cooperative components being gathered together in a dance that is full of fun and adventure. That's what you're all about. We just want you to know that if you will stand in a place of knowing that things are always working out for you, things are always working out for you, and you begin to look for the evidence of them working out rather than for the evidence of them not working out, As you accept everything that comes to you as part of the path to lead you right to the vortex and the culmination of so many things that you've put there, what you begin to discover is how fun it is to wake up every morning and dive into the dynamics of your personal experience.